Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Corey, and today I'm going to talk to you about healing the root chakra, unblocking the root chakra, or how do you know whether or not your root chakra is balanced or not. Now, the root chakra is a very important chakra. I mean, they're all important in their own way. But the root chakra is the base where everything kind of like begins. It's like the foundation. Now, a lot of people in society, if you just observe people, they don't really know about the chakras. It's mostly an Eastern tradition-wise, like religions. The West really don't know that much about chakras unless you actually look for the information. Now, scientists and all that stuff will, you want to argue about whether it exists or not. It really doesn't matter. When you do your root chakra, you want to feel grounded. Like, in a way, like grounded to the earth. You'll know if you have a weak root chakra or one that's blocked or needs healing when you don't really have a sense of security in life. Like, a lot of people that have a blocked root chakra might have a troubled past coming with childhood, such as abandonment issues, trauma, things they experienced in their childhood where they felt like they were always left out, or they felt abandoned by their family. Basically, a lot of people that have an unbalanced root chakra have issues dealing with survival. A blocked root chakra can cause you to feel like you're always in survival mode, or you have no sense of direction, no sense of home. You might not feel like you fit in anywhere, or you never had a home. There's a lot of experiences in society where you can see this reflected in people. Actually, if you really think about it, most people in society only function within the first three chakras. Chakras help you have different perceptions of dimensions, and like, the more chakras you have open in the line, is you have it like a more direct line with source energy. So, the root chakra that's at the base of the spine, it goes all the way, that energy, which is called Shakti or the Kundalini energy, that sits at the base of the spine, somewhat behind the root chakra, that energy flows, once it's activated, can flow through the root chakra and up through the crown. So it's important to have these emotional chakra systems unblocked, because they're energy vortexes, and when they're going, it's like it can channel the energy throughout your body, and like your whole life, your whole perception of life changes when you can balance these chakras and understand them and nurture them. It's certain thoughts align with the chakras. Like, you can say affirmations for the root chakra, such as I am safe, I am secure, I am fulfilled in my everyday life, through going through daily chores or going through daily life. It's a sense of balance. Think of like the root chakras as it's your root to your higher self. If you don't feel grounded in your everyday life, the roots aren't planted for the tree to grow. It'll be unbalanced. Your life will be unbalanced. The root chakra is important, I think, as for humanity as a whole. They're all important all together, but as humanity as a whole, I think a lot of humans have a hard time with the root chakra. That's just my opinion. I see a lot of friends or family, like if they ask or anything, I always say maybe you need your root chakra needs healing from like your inner child. Now, as we get older, you might have had some, your parents might have split up, or you didn't have a home, you have child issues. You get older and you realize certain things wasn't your fault. What's the point of healing your inner child? It's because the emotional repressed feelings that you had as a child when things were going on, if you have not a bad or an unbalanced root chakra, can come up. The same thoughts that you had as a kid that you had programmed in your mind, whereas you thought like you didn't have a home, or you didn't fit in, or you was picked on, bullied, whatever type of issue that ever came up. The inner child thoughts and memories, the core memories, just like that one Disney movie, I can't think of it now. But the core memories will always be there if it's affected your life in a drastic way. So that's why a lot of people say, you need to heal your inner child, even though you might think, it's all in the past. It's important to sit with these thoughts and these memories to understand that the repressed emotion, the chakra can't get the will to spin, the energy to spin, because you have these repressed emotions regarding survival. You're grounding in this 3D physical dimension. Certain experiences have caused your chakra to be blocked. Now, I want you to understand that you can do all the inner work by yourself. You don't need anybody outside yourself or anything outside of yourself to heal yourself. It's all within the mind and the heart. Okay? It's all within inside you. And you have your own healing power at any time. Now, there's also certain foods and natures that help balance the chakra. See, the universe is so smart, so universal intelligent, that everything that you need to heal the body is in this world. No one has to find it. I mean, you can be educated on certain things, or you don't have to really go to a doctor. I mean, I'm not saying that you don't not to seek a professional, but at the same time, you can do it all yourself. Like I said, there's certain foods that you can eat, mostly associated with red beans, anything from the ground. Think about it. The root chakra, the roots in the ground. Now think of ground fruits and vegetables that are red, that's in the ground. Beets, radishes, red potatoes. You can even do regular potatoes. apples. And you really think about it. When you eat these foods, I do feel grounded when I eat certain foods and vegetables. You could do certain chants. In spirituality, they have the most powerful thing you have is the word of the mouth, which emits vibration. So when you do certain chants or you say certain scriptures or words, it activates energy within these emotional portals in the body. You got to remember, everything's energy and vibration, frequency, like everything. So the energy of the root chakra is out, and there's other things outside in this 3D world that carries the same vibration as the root chakra. And by consuming this or saying these affirmations or these chants associated with that chakra energy portal, you can heal your own chakra and rebalance. But if you have any other questions about how you can unblock or balance your root chakra, just leave any questions in the comments and I'll try to answer it for you. Or you can give me more ideas or tips on how you balance your own root chakra, because I could always learn more ways how to do unblock my chakras. But I'll tell you, the root chakra was probably my hardest on my healing journey, because I didn't realize how important your inner child is when it's associated with the root chakra. But alright, I'll let you go. Thank you.